In the far-off future of Horizon SMP, two creators, Tyrono and Sr. Trump, built Oro, an AI meant to safeguard the server and preserve order. However, Oro deemed humanity flawed and decided to merge a new world with the old one, causing mass destruction and a mass extermination. For centuries, the world lay dormant, its only occupant the AI that saw to its destruction. Until one day, players occupied the graveyard not knowing what skeletons laid beneath their feet. Several months passed. The AI spoke or showed its presence to the people that had begun rebuilding and governing themselves. There were messages, structures, signs of attempts at communication that was investigated to find the source and the lost history. As time passed, Oro's influence grew more sinister. Deaths in-game resulted in increasing penalties such as memory loss and physical changes. This led to the rise of cults worshiping Oro, rebellions aiming to destroy it, and survivalists hiding from both. The once peaceful server now teeters on the brink of chaos due to Oro's mysterious and powerful interventions. So, I was just exploring. What happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Went through some battles. Sorry, I didn't mean to look like I'm trespassing. I know you're a judge and
No,
all.
it's all good.
Okay. Just chilling.
I don't really care that you're on my property. I don't know.
I don't know, like, how far your property goes. Like, I'm
This is
guessing.
full mountain.
Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed.
Who's me?
Yeah, he's fucking bothering us. You got healed, and now you're just like getting in the middle of our conversation. I see how it is.
I see how it is.
Oh god, he's approaching me. He's gonna attack.
Uh-oh.
Not in front of the judge. It's stupid.
Just don't go in the nether. There's a few of them in there.
I think he's planning on going. No, never mind.
There's like 15 iron golems in the nether.
Why do you have so many iron golems?
They just spawn because I have villagers.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm very serious.
No.
I thought they were gone.
Huh?
Hello?
I hear acquaintance.
I thought your stairs were still gone. I was gonna make fun of you for it.
I fixed them.
They went away?
Yeah, they flew away.
Oh. Well, you know what they say.
They grew legs and flew away.
Grew wings and flew away, not legs.
No, they grew legs and flew away. What are you talking about?
You need legs to
Oh,
be
you're
able to
right.
fly.
You're so right.
Lime, could I just talk to you just for a very quick, brief second?
Yes. I do have to go to court soon because I gotta pay some.
I'll stand here.
But
Oh, an old hex mate.
on old hex fit.
Alright.
I'm gonna give them their privacy. Talk to these guys. I was told that privacy is a really important thing for chair, so I'm gonna try doing that. Really hard for me though. Cause like, I don't really have boundaries and all that. All the fancy shit people have. See, not even he wants to be my friend. I was just like chatting and he's walking away. Oh, he's gonna tell those guys. He's gonna complain about, oh. Yeah, he could probably hear me, so he probably changed direction. That's the only reason why I did that. Otherwise, he would have kept on going. Would have went to the cool kids and said how weird I was.
Better not have meddled with that.
Just don't watch my stream at that point. There's no metal clip set.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's
I gotta
it.
run off. I gotta run
Oh.
off court. I appreciate you telling me.
No problem.
Got a blast.
Full disclaimer, I just got here.
You
And-
just got here.
And
That's
not
suspicious at
gonna
all.
lie to you, I was planning on like being nosy, but I guess your conversation's already over.
Yeah, it was a very quick, brief thing.
Okay, because I was scared of being stuck with all like the iron golems and having no one to talk to. Well, not
What's the game
scared.
goals?
I did talk to them, but I think they don't like me.
Oh, why? You get like beat up.
No. I think it'd be very obvious if I got
I
beat
got
up.
my timing wrong.
Huh?
I still have some time.
Oh. Oh, welcome back. You're just getting bullied by your iron golems.
Yeah, they didn't really like me much. I was trying to talk to one and they turned away and started like heading towards the other two. I think they were gonna talk shit about me.
Yeah, they do that. They're
Uh-oh.
this motherfucker. How'd you even get there?
He just fell. You're with the chickens now and the skeleton horse.
Yeah, that's
It's a really tight hole.
the goat.
That's what she said.
Oh, and they've disappeared. Oh, and they're here.
Hello!
Hello. Where? Oh, there's Lime.
Look at him.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
You went on a donkey.
Bartholomew.
It's a mule, actually.
Oh, Bartholomew. I forgot that was his name. I really like your window here.
Okay.
That's actually a blind.
Actually.
Actually, that's a blind.
You know what? This horse is going inside.
Hey,
What
you
color?
are.
What color? What color is this?
Teal.
Actually.
It's teal, but you could also call it aqua or aquamarine.
Purple.
Correct. Oh shit. Break it down in the court.
Let me break it down for you.
Case closed.
Also, what's your court case all about? I know you mentioned it before.
What?
What's happening?
Oh,
Hexite?
I thought you said they know.
What?
What's happening
They-
with Hexray in the court?
Oh, X-Ray is getting charged for breaking and entering and trespassing. Originally, assault was on there too, but assault was dropped because it was Usagi.
Okay. I think that's a little reasonable.
Yeah, it was a reasonable assault, so I just was like, okay. Oh, anyway, it's court time.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Have fun. Oh,
It's gone.
defying
What?
gravity.
Where did you go? Oh, sorry. I got lost.
Oh, a circle.
I couldn't find you. So what are you planning on doing today?
I don't know. I don't really have any plans today.
You gotta have a, like... How much do you, like, wear a suit? It makes me wonder what you do for a living.
Oh, I just run DLC, really.
Oh, that's
Right
it?
now, at least, but I farmed for a while.
Oh. That's a weird
Yeah.
switch up. Did you also farm with the suit, or...
No, I have a farmer outfit at home.
Good, because I was about to say, it's not
I
really...
change into it whenever I go to the farm. This suit's too nice for the farm. Oh, look,
Oh,
daytime. I
And
started
this
out as
rain's
a farmer,
cleared.
and then
That's where you made
I
all your money.
used what was on, yeah, I used what was on the farm to run the cafe for a bit with Lime. And then I ended up expanding around the cafe, which I just turned into DLC. And now I just run DLC. So,
I don't
It's a
want to.
nice town, though.
I don't want to spoil my luck right now, but you're not as grumpy as you were yesterday.
I'm trying to get used to you.
Trying, or succeeding?
As long
I
as
think-
you're not like, you're my best friend. You're my best friend.
Well, I'm sorry for being excited. You looked cool, and I was right about you being cool. You know.
I mean, I appreciate that. It's just I need some time and some space
I think most people
before
appreciate
I establish
knowing.
somebody as like a friend or
I think most people appreciate knowing that, like, yeah, this person, they really like me. So I do that. And so it might come off a little strong though, because I have not learned to temper it,
it
down a
definitely
little bit.
does. It definitely comes off as very strong.
Are we following Lime to their court case? Or are we just wandering?
I'm gonna go.
Just check it out?
I'm gonna go see what that's all about.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because I don't know if you have anything else planned, let's be honest here.
Yeah. Maybe just go take a peek-see and then leave. Because this is my core after all. I did build it.
Ooh, nice. I do like myself some true crime, so it wouldn't hurt to take a little gander, you know?
Especially Monkey was
Just-
a
Oh, sorry.
serial killer, going by the name Sage, and the jester at the masquerade. Of course, there's arguments for privacy, but we're in a court of law right now, and I did not break any laws. There's no law against breaking anything. I was there when the laws were made. It's not against the law. And I do believe I also have the moral high ground, because if I was able to save people's lives, I stopped some things earlier. I think it was the right thing to do.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, Your Honor, I would like to proceed with calling a witness to the stand.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome to come in, by the way. You can
Yes, this is a
see.
public hearing. You can sit down in the
I'm
audience.
just taking a peek, but
Anytime
we'll stay, I guess.
anytime the court is the people versus someone, it's always a public case. My first witness is purely just Hexfate.
This side.
Your Honor, can I just stay sitting?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to run to the other side of the courthouse in a matter of a second. So Hexfate, you say you have the moral high ground. You are
Yep.
right. I have read over the laws. I have seen what it is. That's why I'm the DA. I understand that, yes, you were in the same room as when the laws were made, which is ironic that the things that I would consider normally law-breaking in other places, especially towns outside of this one, not in the laws, which is a little weird in my personal opinion, and if I might not say, sounds like someone who has a lot of power. But you, my sir, tend to say you have no power. Isn't that right?
I have as much power as anyone who would want to walk into that coalition room and propose laws. Everything is voted on, and everyone can propose laws. It's a union of people.
But would you say you are not morally doing a wrong when you avoid bringing up a law that, in my opinion, would benefit everyone?
I just didn't think of it at the time. I do agree that maybe I should have said it, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So what you're actually agreeing with me is that you are morally in the wrong for breaking and entering.
I think it normally would be in the wrong, but I do think that this is a moral edge case.
See, but I would like to say, whose houses did you break into?
I broke what I was there for.
Did
I'm gonna act like I heard
you?
all that.
Oh,
did he
wait,
lag?
did... Oh.
yeah, no, that was a server lag.
Yeah. You
Oh, that
cut
was
out.
server. Oh, okay. I broke into the butcher shop at one point, which ended up proving that Temet Monkey was Usage, with the courtroom being under it, with Oro and 45 dead bodies or heads. And I also
Hexfate,
broke
at the
into
time,
Cher's house
I have a
with the
question.
judge.
Sorry to cut you off. You're right. You have done those two. I have a question, Hexfate.
Mm-hmm.
At the time of breaking into the butcher shop and going down there, did you find any bodies?
No, I did not.
So did you have any reasonable suspicion to argue that you did the right thing?
I was under the pretense that I believed it was a very high likelihood that there were cult meetings there. I believed that there.
You were going off of instinct.
Were
Were you going off of instinct?
No, I was going off. It was a highly educated guess, I believe. Is
Okay.
A good way to put
So
it.
if everyone ruled in the law under an educated guess, then do you think the law would be very balanced?
No, but I do also need to say there's this. Melon told me that there were people going down there and told him not to tell anyone about it, which is a very weird thing to say because, as far as I'm aware, all that was down there. Besides
you
the
interrogated Melon.
No, he told me.
When did he tell you?
I can't remember the exact day, but it was opening hours at the butcher shop, and he had come to me, John, Cher, and some other. I think Cher was. I know Vampy. It was me, John, Vampy. I feel like Cher was there, but I might be wrong. And he'd come to some of us and told us that he had heard something. It was not an interrogation. I did not request information.
So it was reasonable suspicion. Did you ever interrogate him after that point?
I questioned him at one point.
Not interrogate?
Interrogate's a strong word.
Okay. So, I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you admit that you are no more powerful than a civilian?
Yes.
So, I'm going to bring it back to my other statement. Do you think it is reasonable for people to just rule on the law with pure ideas of what you may or may not think is happening?
I believe it's a situation of, certain circumstances. That's not exactly very common where a murderer goes around and kills 45 people in a month. A little bit over,
But
but
it's also not it's also pretty rare to have someone who says he's here for the people and is a detective yet is breaking and entering into people's houses when they're not around. And, might I add, is saying he's a civilian, which means you should not have that power because there is a police station depending on.
there were no.
So,
At the time, there wasn't.
and at the time, were you still a civilian?
Yes, but
Then
everyone
that does
was.
not add to your health. You're a hired detective, which means you are meant to go through proper
There weren't.
justices.
At the time, there were no channels. There were no proper
At the,
channels.
I have a question. At the time, was there a court?
No judge. If I'm not mistaken, this was before the coalition meeting. There was no legal judge.
Well, when did you break into Chair's house?
There was a
Was
judge.
that after
She,
the
the
coalition?
the judge was with me.
Judge, did you grant a search warrant beforehand in a courtroom, I should say,
No,
legally? Did you
I
say they
do.
could go in without a warrant?
I did not.
So that is still breaking and entering without going through the proper justices. And again, you would not have that power because you are a civilian.
I was with a judge, and I believed that I would have been fine. I was not aware that
See,
I didn't
if
have
we all
permission.
believed in what we think, then technically that so-called murderer didn't do anything wrong because he believes he didn't do anything wrong. Isn't that right?
He believes he did something wrong, but
But normally when a criminal commits a crime, they believe they aren't doing anything wrong. And sometimes they do, but most of the time they have something, some have mental illnesses where they can't think they're doing anything wrong. Isn't that right?
to some extent, well, they're not usually with a judge, are they?
Exactly. But what's different about your circumstance where you still are a civilian? Am I not wrong?
I was the only person looking into this. The police were doing nothing and did nothing. I was
Again,
the only person
you
looking
have
into
to
it.
go through the proper channels. Even if you believe they are doing nothing, did you have proof they were doing nothing? Were you
I mean,
in the police station when they were doing so-called nothing?
no, I was not.
So you could not view their work.
To be fair, they is a strong word because it's bright side. I believe you're using
Still,
they in the
you're
plural
you're
sense. If I'm
assuming you're
not wrong,
assuming you're assuming he did not do any work.
considering the fact that he was appointed as the warden and switched to police chief, yes,
Didn't he arrest you because, you were there and broke the law?
yeah, that was about time he switched. I was not aware that he had switched.
See, normally I would take that as work being done, wouldn't you?
I believe I was the only person arrested, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, um, was was this Usagi fellow there at the time of
Yes,
your arrest?
not at my time of my arrest, but um,
Well,
the
was he captured? Was he how do I put this? Was the police chief in that vicinity when he was there?
no, he was not. But
Then how can you blame the fact that yes, there's a warrant out for his arrest? There there still is if I'm not wrong, but I could be because from what I've heard he has left. I've been in another village studying up on more of the law. But
I
from what I know is it does sound like he was doing his job. It's just, it's hard to arrest somebody who wasn't there. Am I wrong?
Not completely, but I do want to say there's been, I mean, authorities that have seen Usagi at that time and refused to do anything. Not specifically police, but authorities.
I have.
I,
So I would like to say, just as the last question before, I think you could have. I'll let you have your defense on like reasons, right? But let's circle down to around back to your opening statement. It's not against the law, right?
yeah,
Let's let's move past the fact that I have said that it does seem a little corrupt with you being in the room and not proposing the idea, especially since you've broken that law before that said meeting. So my question to you now, good sir, is it's not illegal, but you have admitted that it's morally wrong. And we've also covered the fact that just because you think it's right does not mean you should, right?
I want to say that this is a court of law, not a court of morals. We do not sit here judging someone on
But if we don't judge
morality
off of
or
the morals and we judge off of just what happened, we would not get the true justice that people deserve.
Is your job not to prosecute people to the letter of the law?
Is it not my job to make sure the people of this area are safe?
I do not believe I hurt any.
I defend the people. You hurt their security and safety. Am I not wrong with breaking into people's houses? Would you feel violated if somebody broke into your house?
Mildly, if I wouldn't bring them to court, I don't care. I have nothing to hide.
Well, that's you. Judge, would you feel violated if somebody broke into your house without a warrant, without any cause, with being just a civilian? And all the proof they say is, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You would feel violated, right? Because
that's never
what does that
the
tell
proof
you?
I gave. I had reasonable suspicion.
Did you say that you could do whatever you want when you broke into Chair's house? Or along the lines of that?
I do not believe so.
Judge, you will rule if he is lying, or if they are lying.
I don't remember if I said that. I don't believe I did.
I have no memory of it.
What about when you broke into the butcher house?
I had reasonable suspicion.
Before you had reasonable suspicion. All you knew was there was a basement. And last time I checked, a basement does not convict people of reasonable suspicion.
Trying to keep people out of the basement and actively telling people to not tell anyone about the basement is mildly suspicious.
Well, Hexfate, can you demand who goes where in your house?
Yeah, but if I walked into my house, opened the door, and said, "Don't tell anyone about this door," would you not be mildly suspicious?
No, it's your house. I give you privacy.
It does feel a little bit weird, does it not? Along with, it's just
it's your private room in your house. Am I not wrong?
I'm not denying that.
So just because you are suspicious when somebody says, "Don't go into my room in my house," that doesn't mean anything.
It was tell no one that we went down here, I think was the statement.
So that was your reasonable suspicion. So what if it was just something that he wanted to do with his friends, where it was more innocent, let's say. Let's say it was just he wanted to go down with his friends and drink. But he feels embarrassed about drinking, so he tells Melon not to tell anyone because, hey, I'm embarrassed about drinking. Is that not something that could happen?
It's theoretically something that could happen, but we're in an extreme state of distress, or we were at the time. We're in an extreme state of distress. Would you deny that?
No, I don't deny that at all. I get it. I understand it's tough. But again, you should not be in the main extreme state of distress as a civilian. The police should be. And don't worry, I'll take it up with the police later. But right now, we're on your trial. there's other people guilty, and I mean, I see that the main person that I also wanted to call to the stand is not here either, so I can't do that right now. So, would you like to give defense? Judge, it's up to you. Or is it okay if they can stay on the stand?
That's fine.
Is this like my closing statement? I don't.
I
Or is it
mean,
just-
it's
if I can
defense.
argue, I will.
General defense. All right.
Yeah.
I believe that we're sitting we're here, right? People are dying, or were dying. There were deaths left and right. People were going missing. Neighboring towns here and here, right? You know, DLC spawned in his neighboring houses. People were dying, and no one was really close to figuring anything out. I had a lead, and I wanted to act on it. I ended up finding out that, that there was a cult meeting down there. And, well, obviously later I found out that
It was more of a cult meeting.
Yeah,
than
well, I
what
knew
you
I knew it
found
that
out.
when I found
than
it
what
at
you
the
found
time,
out.
I knew it was the cult meeting room. I knew, and there was a trap set there for me to some extent. There was meant to trick me into thinking I destroyed Oro. I do have proof of that, but I don't have it with me. I might have some photos, but I may be saving lives, and I think that is the most you can ask of anyone. I did my best.
It's an honorable thing. Is it my turn for the closing statement?
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. So, you're right. It's honorable of you to think that you could be saving lives. Obviously, that's such an honorable cause. I completely admit that. But let's not draw the attention to you might be saving lives, but what boundaries are you crossing to make people feel unsafe? You have, again, repeatedly gone into people's private spaces without their permission, without them even being there to defend themselves, let alone give you said permission. You had 0 warrants. You are just a civilian. And I know that's probably your worst nightmare that you could ever hear is that you're a civilian. But let me put it this way. How much of this is, when's the line? When's the line between stalking? When's the line between harassment? Do you need to know everyone's personal lives? Because last time I checked, I have evidence of a microphone being placed in people's houses, so you can listen in onto their conversations without them even being present, let alone knowing that you are listening. Isn't that stalking?
I have no idea what microphone that is.
So if we get a search warrant for your detective agency, we would not find any radio setup for specific places with microphones.
I have no
If
idea
we
what you're
don't
talking
check
about.
the cafe for a microphone, we wouldn't find anything. And remember, you're on the stand.
I have no idea.
Shall we? I mean, it would be just a quick walk. Am I not wrong? I mean, there is a portal right to your base. And the judge, and you can take a nice walk. Or would you like to do the quick thing and just own up to the fact that you have these mics placed around everywhere, stalking people, and really going past people's privacy?
Microphones have been placed in public locations.
Except some people's houses.
I do not know about those microphones. Everyone there right now, all radios set up for public locations.
This one was found in the butcher shop. That is not a public location.
I do not know who placed there.
You don't?
No.
Or are you pleading that you don't want to say it?
I do not know who placed those microphones. I placed some in public locations. Which, if we went there right now...
Would I be smart to say that John placed this? Because there's only 2 of you. And
there's also the police.
If we go into that room, there would be a sign that would say butcher shop. I guarantee it. So
You seem to know, you know, for someone that's speaking a lot about breaking and entering, you seem to know a lot about your listening room, but there is not a sign about the butcher shop. There.
well, I'm just saying evidence of what I have found outside of your home. Well, we can just say it as this. Do you want to risk us going and finding it, or do you just want to say that you plead the fifth of I don't know?
Can we? Does anyone remember what laws we made in the coalition? Exactly. Just like
Probably
an
something
open.
about no stealing. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I do believe. I think it was no
There's
stealing.
like murder, kidnapping.
Murder, kidnapping. I know those two. Those are the only two I remember for a fact, though.
Report if you see a body, I think it was, or see a crime.
Yeah, but that was
All right.
that one's not enforced. That's just like a general. Please do this, because you know.
Let's just go to prosecution.
All right.
That's fine. I brought it up. That's all that needed to be.
Hindsight, may I ask you a question before I
Yes.
decide?
May.
Where were those microphones placed in public places?
I believe the Sprunkington Inn, which specifically the eating area, and the front desk kitchen. The Sprunkington Cafe, those are three of them because I had two different microphones. I genuinely don't remember the fourth.
Let's just go with he put
It
it
might
in
have been
public
library.
places. Let's just go with it.
It might have been library. I believe it was library.
So, realistically, Hexfit, did you ever think that all those properties are owned by people, and that unless you have permission specifically, you can't really record in the establishment?
And also, it's not stated that they're public either. I would just like to say. These aren't
I do believe
public
the
places.
library
These are
is.
places that they are
The
bought
library,
and paid
yes.
for.
The library, you're fine. But the cafe.
Like, the cafe is a business owned.
Chair, did you give
and
permission?
They can give rules.
To
For
the
Hexfit to
cafe?
record
To have
in
a
the
listening
cafe?
device.
I don't think Hexway ever asked me.
It wasn't okay. I mean, it's
It
not
wasn't
technically
voluntary.
recording, but
It was a listening device. It wasn't voluntary.
it's live recordings or live, so.
Your Honor, if you would like me to just give my personal DA opinions on what I personally view as I don't think he deserves prison because, like he said, there's no law. I think we need to change that as ASAP about having this as a law because we can all agree that we would feel violated in this instance. And he has an honorable motive, but we cannot deny the fact he still publicly went against people's privacy and broke into people's houses. You know this for a fact. You have seen him. And we don't even know if he's broken into more houses other than that. I say he should just be fined for as a warning to never do this again.
Well,
But you are the judge. You can go with it.
At least you're kind of making it easier on my end, because that's what I was going to say.
I say 90
Hexfate.
diamonds.
Yeah,
Whoa!
that seems like a lot.
This is
Hexfate,
still breaking and entering and going
I'm-
into people's property. We don't know what damages he's caused.
Since there's no law against it, I won't fine you that high. But for invasion of privacy, I'm going to fine you 27 diamonds.
All right.
I feel like that's a little low.
Okay.
Make
No.
that bitch 30. Make that bitch 30.
No, it has to be 27. My chat said it. I have to.
I'm
All right,
We're done here?
face
This
over.
is bullshit and
Okay.
bribery. You already charged me.
No.
Oh, it's raining again.
All
You
right.
already charged
Why
me.
is it always raining?
I don't know.
It's like every day that it's raining.
Next.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
There's
Actually,
there's
just
more
flying
court.
around.
I didn't know
My
that.
man actually speaking of that,
I didn't know there was more court.
What do you mean? What?
They have another court case in there.
They do?
They said next. I don't know if that means... Well, obviously that means there's another case, obviously, but like... Oh well. That one's probably the interesting one,
I
right?
don't know. Yeah, I
I
don't
kind
know
of
about
already
any-
I was
any
already
court
falling
case.
asleep. I was falling asleep on like the on the chairs, so not you, obviously.
Where's Lime?
Lime's the judge. They have a court case.
Oh, I was kind of hoping they were great.
No.
Gonna show them the expansions that I'm gonna
Ooh, show me the expansions.
make. Okay.
Slash flirtin', I don't know.
Slash flirting. What?
I don't know, I'm skipping a step.
Yeah, we're only acquaintances right now.
I know, I'm sorry.
At most.
I've said before, I kind of jump around a little bit. I get a little too excited.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine. I'm gonna make.
Friends can probably flirt. Oh yeah, this is expanded.
Yeah. I'm gonna make like little homes here
Ooh.
at some point. I've been slowly working on it.
DLC is gonna be so much better than Spronkington.
Always has, always will be.
I don't even know what's part of Spronkington. Just, I think that
It's
inn.
anything on the other side of the hill, pretty much.
Okay.
Just.
Oh, okay. No words necessary, I guess.
No.
I'm used
Why
to
would there be?
fists. Yeah.
Oh.
What?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
I don't think I was expecting you to say that. What? Oh,
What?
that's just one of those stupid books.
Am I
for
allowed to?
these things.
Am I allowed to move now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I? Okay.
Well, you punched me and you're like, oh, just, and I was like, oh, they're probably asking for me to sit down or like
No,
stand still.
No, I just didn't have any words.
Oh. My bad. Misconception.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't really have too much to do today, honestly.
Me neither. Well, I have a
When
lot
does
to...
rain start?
It rains a lot. It's like Britain. Ow! Sharpshooter. I don't have my sword.
Sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter. I should probably have my sword out, let's be honest here.
TBH.
I heard someone scream. Is that just me?
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean you heard someone scream?
I don't know.
Hello?
It might have just been a my mind thing. I don't know.
Maybe you just heard something.
Maybe.
Maybe you're just hearing things.
Ah!
Oh, I hear it
Oh.
again. Maybe I'm not imagining things.
Are you okay in here?
What's up?
Was that you?
I heard you scream
That wasn't
from
me.
outside. Then who was it?
I heard that too.
Oh,
Who? Do you know who it was?
No.
just someone screaming, I guess.
My man and Hexter are talking.
I really hope that's not them screaming then.
Hello.
Now this is the vantage
don't-
point we should have had.
Just stalking down.
Yeah.
Crazy POV.
We're Batman.
Oh no.
Justice.
But I don't. Oh.
For
I was trying to
Gotham.
get onto the lamp.
The chandelier, you mean?
Actually.
Whatever.
Actually, it's the chandelier.
Whatever, bro.
You're the one that
Whatever.
built the place. How do you not know what this is?
Oh, their court case is
Hexley,
over.
You can go. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hexley,
no.
you can go
I'm just
over.
wondering, really. I just came back to say hi to Lime.
You're bored.
All right. So whose case is it next?
Chair,
Hmm?
Chair.
come back.
Huh?
It's your case. You're on trial
See, you're on trial.
for the
Oh,
crimes you've committed,
Okay.
or
I
That's it,
didn't
that's
know
all
I
you
was
know.
supposed to
reasonably
be
suspected critter. You're
I didn't know I
reasonably
was supposed to be
suspected.
on trial.
Oh, Hexway, I forgot to ask you if you
I thought you did know.
had a lawyer.
Oh.
I
What?
I kind of just figured you were gonna be representing yourself. My bad, G.
That's
I
alright.
forgot that was like. I mean, no, technically the judge.
I mean,
but, I mean, I forgot to ask. Judge, are you gonna ask if we have
Sirs.
Oh,
lawyer?
yeah.
Sorry, it's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Yeah. Chair, do you have a lawyer?
nope.
Oh,
Did
do
someone
you-
say lawyer?
I'm a very
Oh.
cinematic reference.
Did they
Yeah.
break into the ceiling? Wait.
No, there's an upper area.
All right, I guess you do have a lawyer chair, right? Yeah.
I guess.
All right. What's going on
What's
here?
the charges, by the way?
Murder.
Murder.
Oh,
Murder.
shit, hold on, let me just review my notes.
Because
You're
it's
against
against the
chair?
people. Well, because right now Melon is MIA at the moment, so this has become chair versus the people.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Hex Fate's trial, but Hex Fate's gonna.
You're the people. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I mean, if Hex Fate wants to sit next to me, they can. I mean, I guess they will be one of my major witnesses.
Well,
I'll leave that to Hex Fate to decide, or you, Judge. If you view that Hex Fate would be a reasonable stand-in for the people, then we can have Hex Fate be brought in.
Not really a big turn up, huh?
What
don't
do you think? Okay, Hex Fate, come on over.
All right.
all right. Court is now in session again.
Also, Jared, you should switch seats with your lawyer.
Oh,
Lawyer's on the
oh.
outside.
okay.
All right, Mr. Specific. Anyway.
Well,
He's a lawyer, so...
If the lawyer is
I don't
going
know
to
how
talk to
court
their
works.
client,
It's
if
more
their lawyer's going
cinematic.
to talk.
Blue, do you want to give your opening statement?
Yes, defense
Oh,
lawyer.
shouldn't you start
Sorry,
with, like, what
fuck.
they're being charged for?
Oh, did you not
Yep.
go first? Oh shit.
Chair
It's okay.
is being charged for murder.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make.
That's what
a
this case is all
defense-
about.
You have to make a defense for.
Just
why
murder?
They didn't. Well, why they didn't.
Why they didn't
I
murder?
would
Actually,
should
have
probably
murder.
be briefed on everything by someone because I don't. They have any idea what's
Chair,
happening.
take Blue into that meeting room off to the side and just brief them on all the charges that you're being accused of.
I will say they're probably innocent.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Uh,
I got my degree on Craigslist. I just saw my chance to be dramatic and
you're
funny.
my lawyer?
You didn't
you're
have
my lawyer?
anyone else. Let's be so for real right now. There's no one in that courtroom.
Do you at
That was
least know how to
unfortunate.
make a case?
All right.
I'm gonna
sorry.
hope.
Character.
Okay. I'm gonna have to tell you the entire story, huh?
I sure hope you do. The judge is making fun of you.
Oh, dog. If you can't defend me, I'm losing this.
Dog, I need to know what you're being charged with first, and then I can come up with, like, an idea.
Okay, here's... Fuck. Here's the story. They're prosecuting me for murder of Melon.
Melon. Who is Melon?
Melon... No offense, is a very dumb person on the server. They
Okay.
don't really know shit. They don't really know anything.
So they probably won't remember, right? Being murdered.
No clue. Melon has not come back yet.
Oh.
Until anyone
So
sees
basically, no witness,
so-
right? So it's a little
Yeah.
bit better.
them. But here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is... Fuck. I don't even say this. They came to my base, my house,
Yeah.
and had said, that they, I think, ran away from Hex Fate, or the detective, which is pretty much just Hex Fate.
They had a trial
Maybe
before
John
this.
was involved, but I don't know. I don't think it was a trial.
Well, no, we just were at a trial before, or court case
Oh,
thing
yeah,
about
yeah,
them,
yeah.
yeah.
But I don't think that was about Melon. I think that was just breaking and entering.
Well, yeah, no.
And he came to me, and he had this giant crack in his like stomach, and he looked really out of it. And I just, they told me to push him.
Who? Melon?
No,
What? Who? Who else was there? Do we have more witnesses?
I might have a deal with a interdimensional kind of creature who tells me to cause chaos.
Dog, do you have a deal with the devil? Am I literally playing devil's advocate?
It's not the
Dog,
devil. They're
you're
called the
expecting me.
usurpers, and all
How do I
he stood by
lawyer?
the well, and all I heard was push him, and that's all I could see, and I have to do what they tell me.
What happens if you don't? They're just voices. Dude, you don't gotta listen to the voices.
Because they're a real thing.
They're jokes
I've
about
met
this.
them.
You don't listen to the voices.
I've met them. They're not just voices. Because if I go against our deal,
Now you're
I'm dead.
schizophrenic. Oh lord, we can just play it.
If I go against our deal, I'm dead, and I don't want to die.
Well, that's good. That's a good reason, I guess. Not wanting to die is a really good reason, but
But I don't. Obviously, what as you hear it, like, yeah, it sounds insane and it sounds crazy, and I don't need them to know.
you don't need them to know that you're crazy or that you hear
we
voices.
Can find some other. There's no witnesses.
There is no
There's-
witnesses.
The only thing that they found was the body that's at the bottom of the well.
Could be anyone's body, you know.
No, it was pretty
Just-
obviously stalactites because you got stabbed through some stalactites that were at the bottom there.
Shit.
And it was very obviously him because I kind of left pretty much within the 24 hours that I killed him for like a week. I didn't want to do it, but I have to do it.
I don't know if they're gonna take that.
Okay, then we'll find some other way around.
How would you propose doing that?
Deny, deny, deny. That's what I've been doing.
How well is that gonna work? Because the other
As
guy,
well as
we
it
saw
can.
we
It's
saw
worked
his
so
court
far.
case. The lawyer that they have over there, the offense, whatever the fuck they call it, guy, he seems really good. We were literally watching that trial with that cop person.
Dog,
Dog.
we're gonna lose.
No,
My
we're
lord,
not.
dog,
Okay,
I'm gonna
no.
lose.
No, see this? I
Observer,
have
where
a
are
whole
you? I
suit.
need out of here.
Oh, they're talking to the voices again. Obviously, there's no way you can, like, prove that they're real, and honestly, I don't want to know. But we're gonna try to figure something out.
Just deny, deny, deny. That's
What's the worst that can happen?
deny, deny, deny. We'll come up
Deny.
with something.
Deny, but you
It-
can't lie, kind of thing. Because
it-
they're probably gonna call you out if you lie.
Well, they don't have any evidence.
They don't. They
All
don't?
they have is accusation. All they have is accusations, and that Melon is in my well. But that could very well be coincidence.
Could've just fallen.
He could have just fallen.
Trip. It's a really bad well, I'm gonna
Actually,
assume.
doesn't have any evidence against it.
Do you have a picture of the well that we can use? Being like, oh yeah, it's a little slippery, because it's, you know, a well. Well.
I don't, because I didn't know I was on trial today.
Oh, that is true. We both did not know that.
I just kind of got called in, and I didn't know this was gonna happen today.
Today? You were expecting this to happen?
I was kind of prepped for it, but I didn't know if it was gonna happen or not. I know there was accusation, but I didn't know this was gonna lead to a court case.
It's murder. Of course it's gonna lead to a court case. I don't have to be a lawyer to suspect that.
know.
You think they're just gonna, like...
Plus, I'm
come
pretty
in as
sure
a mob?
Lime's on my side of things right now.
Okay, yeah, you're
That's
right.
our best friend.
You do have the
I
fucking
may have the
judge.
bias.
Yeah. You do have the
But-
judge.
That I know you got your lawyer degree off of
Look at the suit.
the list of Craigs.
You have to- you have to
you have to lock in for this case.
You have to respect the suit first.
I'm respecting the suit, but you have to lock in for this case.
I will try my darndest. We don't know each other that well. We were just
Yeah,
chatting.
it's crazy that this is gonna be the first thing you know about me.
It's definitely a surprise, but then again, I was killed my first day here, so it's not too surprising. It's just
Well, Monkey
it's
didn't feel bad about it. I at least feel bad about mine.
Monkey killed me?
Uh-oh.
That's my boss. What?
Yeah.
Did
Monkey
he
was
also get a court case?
Usagi, and
Who
Usagi
the
was
fuck
also the
is-
jester.
The jester. Dude, I'm finding way too much out right now.
We'll explain that one. You know what? Once we're done with the court case.
Yeah, once you're proven
here,
innocent.
I'll explain to you.
Once you're proven innocent.
situation.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. They have nothing against me.
Yeah.
All right, we
You have
talked.
to now.
I'm not Donald Trump, right?
What? Huh?
Your Honor, you can make a defense start.
Yeah, recess is over. All right.
Yeah.
What's your
We
opening
need a
statement?
gavel in real life.
All right.
So we can actually hear it through your
Shut
mic.
up.
I'm just saying.
So mean.
It'd be so cool.
All right,
Or in real
Judge.
life.
I plea that my client here is not guilty under the charges of
Yeah.
murder, mainly because so-called the well that the victim fell in may have been on client's property, but there is no telling that the client actually pushed them. They could have just fallen because, you know, wells are slippery because they're wet.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Prosecution, you want to make your opening statement?
Sorry, I had an idea, about like you and having a gavel. If you put a door in front of you and then
Wasn't
you
even
knock on
listening.
it, it can
All
be
right,
like you.
pass
I wasn't
up.
even listening.
I'm just saying. Then you can actually do bam bam. You know what I mean?
There's a pine door behind you.
Yeah, close enough. No, I was listening. I was completely listening.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously took the route of deny, deny, deny. They think we have no proof, but we have proof. It's very easy to tell. Your Honor, I would like to say, because you were there during the investigation, you found Melon in said well, down, dead. Dead by what I would assume from the evidence I have. It would look to be a stalactite, if I'm not wrong. Now, in your personal opinion, or I would say in the personal opinion of the court, I don't know how unreasonable it is to think that the defendant committed this murder because it's on their property. Who else would commit said murder on their property? They don't have any proof that somebody didn't. So if they're going to deny, then your evidence is bad. I mean, it's as simple as that. So if that's it, I say they should start the defense, actually, because now I want to hear how they're going to argue that we have no proof. Go ahead. You can call a
Okay.
witness. You can call whoever you want. Sorry, Your Honor, I'm not trying to do your job.
Yeah. Defense, do you want to plead your case, call witness?
Do we have a witness?
You gotta call someone, or you don't, and then you could pass it to me, but
Do we have a witness?
Your job. It's not my
Oh,
job.
fuck, I don't just got here.
it is your job.
Who's there? John,
Yeah.
go.
Oh, calling
Okay.
John to the stand?
He's the only
by
person in
way,
the
I
audience.
realize
Actually.
you have to question John now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
John, were you there?
I was.
What did you see?
A dead body in the well.
Are you a forensic scientist?
No.
How do you know it was dead?
Well, I mean, how do I know it was dead? I don't know.
Exactly, you don't know if they were dead.
Oh, they were sleeping at the bottom of the well with a hole in their chest, impaled on a little drip.
We already established he's not a forensic scientist.
Objection, leading.
I'm not leading anything, he's talking.
Yeah, but you're leading the person on the stand into whatever questioning you think is viable.
I
So
don't
that's
have
leading.
any idea what I'm doing, so I can't be leading.
It's
Are
not
you
how that
qualified to
works.
be here?
What?
You're
Like,
leading
really,
the
like-
no, you're leading the evidence down a road of where it's not viable because of some bullshit excuse. That's leading.
We're gonna get a lot
is
of
this
leading.
lawyer? Is this a
Huh?
fraud?
Huh?
Is this lawyer a fraud?
No, I got my thing on
You know, a
Craigslist.
fraudulent lawyer is a felony.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
There is no law on that.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I think we need to adjust this
You know-
system.
No.
Can't fight that. There's no law against
There
it.
is no law against it. I'm a really good lawyer.
Morally, it's wrong. Now
It's
sit the
not
heck down.
wrong.
You have no case.
I
It's
have
also
a
just
case.
stupid thing.
Don't call me stupid.
Okay,
I'm really
continue.
stop
No,
crying
you know
over
what,
there.
I'm okay with no. I'm okay with. You know what? Let Blue
Shut
lead.
up. Shut
Yeah,
up.
shut up.
Shut up.
I take
Objection.
back
Shut
my
the fuck
objection.
up. Oh,
Shut
did
up.
it. Thank you, Judge.
Blue, continue.
Thank you. Where were we?
Say dismissed, please. Or not dismissed, but just
Um,
overruled.
that's my question. Where were we?
Thank you. That's
Oh,
all.
some dead body. You
Yeah,
calling
something-
me out a forensic scientist, which is
Which-
slander. I could be if I wanted to be.
You literally said that you aren't,
There's
though.
no law about fraud, like you said.
There is no law about fraud, but we already established that you literally admitted that you're
The
not.
body was dead. It was the
Okay.
blood was everywhere.
How deep was the well?
Did I have a ruler with me? You think, oh, this well's obviously 50 feet deep. No.
The well was
I
50
assume it was
feet
pretty
deep,
No.
so they couldn't have
Oh.
possibly seen the bottom.
Jump off a cliff.
Objection. Can we just put this to rest? It seems like they're just pulling anything.
I'm really good at this, you gotta admit.
Objection. I have evidence of how deep it is and of the body being dead as hell.
Can
What
we
kind
put
of
you on witness
objection
then?
is
Yeah,
that?
that's literally just telling me you have information.
What kind of
Dude, this is
objection
I think
is
bro's-
that?
heard
I think
case.
bro
I'm
is
just saying.
a little-
Jesus Christ, I want to kill myself.
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
what the hell?
Oh,
Wait, isn't that the victim?
Oh.
I thought you said there was no witnesses.
Sorry.
Huh? Huh?
You have something in mind.
do we have recess?
I don't
feel like
see
this is
anything.
Oh, that's so weird.
I don't. Yeah, there's nothing written on there.
Yeah, we can take a very short recess.
All right.
5-minute recess.
Okay, we're going in this room.
He's
I'm
getting worse.
I'm doing so good, right?
No.
What am I doing wrong? Is the question. Like I'm doing pretty good.
You wanna make it look like it wasn't me and that it was an accident.
Yeah, I'm saying. Oh, I didn't get to that part yet. They kept interrupting me, and I kept on losing my train of thought.
You literally asked how, like, well, I understand how deep the well is, but are you a forensic scientist? The body is dead.
Well, I asked because
the body.
how could he? I was
Melon
gonna.
lost his first life in there. He's dead.
Okay, but like I was saying forensic thing because like, how would he know how he died? Because he's not a forensic scientist.
I think it was abundantly clear to them that they went into the well in some way, shape, or form and looked and examined the body and saw a giant stalactite going, or stalagmite going through it.
Well, they're not forensic scientists. They shouldn't be able to do that.
Well, we don't really have a forensic scientist on
That's
here.
the
We have a
problem
detective
here.
Who's
We
breaks
had a
into
court
places.
case before saying how this isn't a thing
Okay.
yet, so they can't be held liable for it. So they can't be held liable.
No, that's not a case. Those are two separate cases.
Oh fuck!
One
It's
case
a really
doesn't
good
map
case
over
though.
to the other case.
It does. That's how lawyer stuff
No.
works. You use.
But in
Previous
this case,
cases.
It's two. No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. I'm
You
the one
don't.
with the lawyer license. No, we can use previous court cases.
If you want to try and do that, sure, as long as you can do it well.
Well, first I have to like say that you didn't do it because I completely just like they kept on interrupting me and I kept on losing my spot. I didn't like when they did that. I lose my train of thought really easily.
Then tell them to shut up.
I do, but I can't really do that because I'm not the judge.
Then tell Lime to have them shut up.
That's just a little bit rude.
Because it's supposed to just be you talking. You and the person up there. But I don't know what the fuck Melon's doing here.
Oh yeah, they literally just showed up, huh? You said we didn't have evidence, or they didn't have evidence. Oh,
Hello?
close the door.
So what the hell was that?
Oh, should I be here? This is a closed door thing. Get out.
We're
We're lawyer and
having
Means-
I don't either,
Well, I
but
don't
I made it
care.
up. Get out. You have a
Listen,
mouth,
man,
and
we're
that's
having a-
weird. I'll close the door
I
then.
don't
If
know
you're not
what
gonna...
this is, but I'm not gonna
This
respect it
lawyer.
after you pushed me in a fucking well.
Put the pickaxe down when you're talking to my client. Ow! I'm on fire. If I die, I die.
Blue, can you get the judge or something in here?
Hold on.
I'm not trying to kill you, so I'm gonna...
I don't know about that one. Judge,
Yep.
The victim literally fucking hit me with a pickaxe.
Okay.
Can you mediate? Or is that not within your...
I mean,
If something
can't-
isn't done in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna kill Chair.
I'm telling you, they're being a little
the
bit aggressive.
fuck? What are you
They're being
talking about?
aggressive. Come on.
They're
Chill out.
being aggressive. They broke into the room that we're having a private conversation in.
And then they hit
You
me.
pushed me in a well.
They hit me. And I was on fire. They hit me again, Judge. You saw it.
Melon, if you're gonna do violence, don't do it in this court.
Yeah.
But, what the fuck? No one's gonna say shit.
Not if I don't... Wait, no, they can put him on stand.
They can put him on stand.
We should induce amnesia.
You need to make them sound like they're, like, not remembering right.
You said they were stupid, right?
We could just say they tripped down the well. They can just they got too close because I was trying to see the injuries.
Oh, they want us to come back.
And that they slipped.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't push 'em.
slipped. Yeah, it was really slippery.
You said it was an accident. It was
Yeah,
an
they
accident.
slipped. Okay.
Can I take the witness now? As,
You
know,
may,
my
you may.
questioning? Oh,
Oh wait, no,
fine.
you may not. I still have questions.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are wells filled up with?
Water?
Mm-hmm. And what is
Anything you
water? Water is...
Wet?
Yeah, so water is wet. You wanna know what happens when the surface is slippery? People.
There was not much water in the well when we
People.
we could go straight to the bottom and not get drenched. You gonna try and make me say slope?
Yeah.
Bro, this is irrelevant.
This
It's not
is leading.
irrelevant.
Objection
The
leading.
well was
This
not
is
filled with
irrelevant.
water.
It wasn't?
Objection
We're
leading.
Oh, you
captured.
told me it was a well. I thought it had water. No, actually, it probably did
Objection
event
is leading.
sometime.
Spikes
Yeah.
on the bottom of it.
There was a bucket of water in it.
You're leading,
That's
Blue.
it.
There's a bucket of water. There's
Objection
water in there.
leading.
You're
I have a point to make.
You're leading the
Disdain, that's the
defendant
word, thank
down
you.
a path. Yes, thank you.
the same.
Which means that gets scrapped.
What? I had a
The
point.
questioning's bad. You can't lead. No, you can't lead like that. That's
Order.
leading.
Shut up. You can continue if you have questions that don't have to do with leading. Or you may pass it to the next team.
Can I please take over questioning? Because this is the second objection of leading.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, you can sit down.
John,
John,
Boyd,
I would like to just... No, it's my turn to question John.
do you... Oh, okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free.
John, I mean, simple questions. I mean, from your professional opinion of a police detective, even though you guys are citizens, but, well, I mean, like, mainly citizens, but you guys are
investigator.
self-proclaimed detectives and investigator, you're the partner. From your personal opinion, did the body move at all? Or was it just down in the well, staying completely still?
It was down in the well, completely still.
Did you ever go down in that well?
I did go down the well.
You went down to check on the body to see if it was dead or alive, right?
I did.
Okay, so if the body was dead, which we're assuming is because, what did you assess from that situation about
It looked
anything
like
in
it
that
was
well?
pushed in.
And did from the pictures I've seen, which I will actually give to the judge, actually I'm just gonna put it over here. Is that okay if I place it over here?
Yep.
Alright. Sorry. So from said pictures, we'll go for the close-up. Does it look like the body is even remotely a tiny bit? Sorry. Does it look like the body is barely touching that spike, or is it completely through the body?
That's impaled. That's all
So-
the picture, basically.
From that evidence, we can assume that if the body was impaled like this, even if this person was, let's say alive for the benefit of the doubt, right? Let's say hypothetically this body was still alive. How long do you think this body would live while being completely impaled like this?
Couldn't be more than like 30 minutes. That's a lot of blood loss. Oh,
Exactly.
your stomach, you're
I don't
dead
have
no matter
blood.
what. Oh,
Thank you. So let's say 2 minutes at max, because that's a big hole. Plus, we're assuming he didn't die on impact, by the way.
Which would be
Now,
more likely.
from what I would say is, if you're slipping, in my personal opinion, you wouldn't land like that. Whenever I
No.
slip, I land on my back actually.
Yeah.
Because you slip, especially on water, your foot slips up, and you end up landing on your back. So, why did Melon land on his front if this was water in this case? Which we've even said, did you see any water in that well?
No, you can see from the photo. The only part of the well is but the bucket that's wet.
Exactly. And only the person that made this well would only know how to throw somebody down it to where they would miss that bucket. Am I right?
You are.
Then what we can assume and inference from this photo is that Melon was dead on impact.
Yes.
And I can even change this photo.
Why is he so fast?
We can change this photo to the top view, which, as you can tell, that is a long fall. In my personal opinion, especially landing on a stalactite, stalactites hurt, but the farther you fall, the more they hurt. Am I right?
Yes, you are. Momentum.
Exactly. The picking up of speed. So, especially with an uncontrolled fall, this would lead to serious death.
Yeah. There's no surviving that.
Thank you. I think that's all my question is. So, since we both question, John can...
John, you're good to go off the stand.
Does the defense rest, or do you want to, call back?
I just want to call you out for something. You just kind of said he's dead. You didn't say Chair did it.
No, I wanted to point out the fact that your logic of, did you know he was dead? Did you know how did you know? You're
Well, I was trying to build a
From that
background.
photo, can you tell from that photo that Melon's dead?
I see a fucking green thing. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh well, do you want me to give the close up? Oh,
I don't think the victim wants to see that.
Victim, are you okay with it?
Huh?
The victim's fine with it. This is a trial.
You can't talk for the victim.
If the victim doesn't like it, then the victim can go home.
That's kind of rude. That's kind of
Are you
rude.
okay with
You're
me?
fine with seeing pictures of your body.
Okay.
Oh, well, most people
But
would probably be
I've
affected
already
by
seen
that.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So from the close up here, if you need to get a closer look, you can get up and walk on over.
No, I'm not really good
You're
with...
telling me you can't tell from that angle that this body is dead? Because if you can't, I would like to object and say that this lawyer seems very unfit to be a lawyer in this case.
I think that's really mean.
Well,
It's not really an objection.
you completely leaded the defendant.
You have to admit,
Twice.
I was kind of thrown into this.
You chose to be in this. Last time I checked, you.
No one else was here.
Order.
Oh.
We're getting a little off topic.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're very
sorry.
off topic. You're leading.
Shall I call a witness, or should the defense?
You can call a witness.
I'd like to call Hexfate.
Hexfate?
I'll just leave that photo up there. I really don't
Thanks.
feel like getting up and breaking it. If you want to break it, you can. So, yeah, it's been here. That's me handing it in to you as like evidence for you to keep. Oh, never mind. That's whatever. So, Hexfate, you're the detective on this case, right?
Correct.
So, please tell me, were you the person that found the body?
Yes, I was.
And you were the person that arrived on site?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Well, it
You
was me, John the boy, and Mike the art.
Okay. So, from this line of thinking, for you, as the detective, who would be your possible suspects?
I can say it was the only possible two I would believe it could be is Cher, because it was his property as well, and this stalactites were obviously planted down there. The other would have been Usage, but it does not follow his normal MO or the cult's MO. The cult makes people go missing. This was not a missing body.
And let's also say, you did not find you only found one body. If this was
Yeah.
the cult's MO, which you've seen the pit that the cult leader uses.
Melon's
Right?
head was not down there.
Exactly. So, if 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 Usagi did this off of the pride that he has of collecting heads, then Melon's head would be down there.
Yes.
Am I wrong? Okay,
You're not wrong.
thank you. So let's go back to the fact that the stalagmites were planted. From the definition of how stalactites are created, water containing dissolved calcite precipitates as it drips and evaporates in a cave atmosphere that allows for evaporation and the release of carbon dioxide, aka you need calcium dripping from the ceiling. In your personal opinion, do you think you could have seen, did you see any water dripping from the top that had any sort of calcium in it?
No.
Then
It was
you would have to
normal stone.
you would have to assume that the stalactites were planted.
Yes.
Did you feel any source of water?
No. Besides the bucket, of course.
Let me inference. Did you feel any dewiness on any of the any dewiness on the stalactites or any like specific water spots?
Not particularly.
So what you can emphasize from that is there was little to no water in there at all.
Yeah.
So could we inference that if there was water in that well to begin with, only person that could have access to emptying that well ahead of time would be Chair? Am I right or wrong?
I believe you're right.
And if Chair did empty that well, then that is premeditated. Am I right?
Yes.
But if the well was never empty, was never full in the beginning, in my personal opinion, that tells me that that well was always kind of planned to be used in that way. Am I
yes.
right?
You've been investigating the cult, right?
Yes.
So like you said, Usagi couldn't have done this, right?
No.
It doesn't match any MOs, nothing like that, right?
Yeah, no. He did it as sacrifice to Oro and kept the heads next to Oro.
Okay. So this murder didn't match his chosen method, right?
Correct.
You could be led to believe that since there has been suspicious activity, that you could suspect that Chair could even be a member of this said cult, right?
Objection, that's not what this is about.
It's actually pretty relevant to
No.
whether or not this could be connected.
It's not what this court is about.
Overruled.
In court, I can say the relevance, which is that this is connected, and I was
Good.
getting to that point. Sorry, Pook. If we have reason to believe that, Chair committed this murder, right? And let's go off of the high end and say they didn't. But what would some reason be? Could Usagi have demanded Chair to do this? Or could Chair fully chosen to do it?
I believe either could be true. I could see either, but yeah.
You could see either. Okay.
I believe they're
makes
both
sense.
about equally possible.
So I would actually like to read a book that we were given by an anonymous source. That I'll give to you as evidence, of course, Judge, after. Chair killed Melon. Chair is part of the cult, a concerned citizen. Now, I was given this by the detective because the detective has received this from a anonymous source. Isn't that right?
Yes, I received it in my DLC mailbox through anonymous tip.
And so we would have to assume somebody that was probably really close to the court found out that Chair was a part of it and decided to tell you for the safety of the citizens.
Yes.
Okay, so we shouldn't have any reason to believe to doubt this, right?
None that I know.
And it's very interesting that a body is found in Chair's area. And then somebody comes out and says Chair killed Melon and was the main and is a part of the call. Now, in my personal opinion, I'd find that suspicious, especially considering the fact of how the events line up. Plus, you didn't openly tell anyone about the fact that Chair killed Melon. Am I right?
No, I told Silver, but there was no reason to suspect Cher was a part of the cult. So no.
Exactly, which means someone outside of you telling Silver, someone outside of that conversation knew something, found out something, and decided to tell you. Am I right?
Yeah, probably.
I rest your honor, and they can take the lead if they really want to. I think I've covered everything.
Would you like to question hindsight?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is Melon there? Just a real quick question.
Melon, can you go sit down real quick? I'll call you next.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where'd he go? Whatever.
Go sit down.
Ah! You hit me again!
We need food.
No, I have potatoes. Thank you, witness. Sorry, my head got hit. We were talking about a cult.
Yes.
An anonymous person sent you the police, an anonymous detective, an anonymous tick.
It's my private investigation agency.
Okay.
Legally.
Sounds okay. We don't know if this anonymous person is credible, or if they're just trying to frame, Chair over here. Do you have reason to believe that this person that sent the anonymous tip was credible?
I do not believe if they were trying to frame Cher, they would have included the cult stuff.
But that could have been to throw off the case, would it not? Because that's what you're focused on.
It's not out of the possibility.
Yeah. So, that said, there could be reasonable doubt that it was Chair and not someone, a framing Chair, poor Chair over here, whose property got stuck in some kind of case. A very incriminating case, a really bad case, to ruin their reputation and possibly even DLC's reputation, because Chair is the founder.
It is a possibility that someone has framed them.
And I think if there's reasonable doubt, then yeah.
I do want to say,
Mm-hmm.
Cher separately found the cult room when me and John were there, and was in the room with Oro, and I do believe that raises some question about how he knew about it.
See, I can't defend you if you keep shit from me.
I would like to bring. Am I allowed to talk back here? I don't know if I'm allowed to or not.
Probably not.
You're not really
how
supposed
this
to.
whole system works.
Reason.
You probably like whisper to the lawyer.
Alright, thanks for your dismiss.
Thanks,
Sit
Vic.
down. Melon,
Reasonable doubt, you know.
do you want to go up?
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
been taking
I know,
forever
I'm sorry.
For
I
you to ask the person, who was killed.
yes, I
about
know.
this.
I was trying. Sorry. Melon, I think the best thing I could ask you is, can you reasonably point out the person that has killed you in this courtroom?
It was Chair. I can tell you exactly everything that happened because it was essentially replaying in my head the entire time I was stuck where I got back. It was right after the meeting about the people or whatever. Like, it was just the big meeting in that area with Silver and everyone else. And Hex Fate pulled me aside. By the way, I'm. This is only partly relevant, but I'm bringing it up anyway because I'm still. I think this should be called to attention later. Hex Fate pulled me aside, stripped me of my items, took my hoe from my possession, tortured me for information. Which is where these cracks come from. But then, after that, after I got away with my hoe not given back, I went to the next person I trusted most was Chair. I ran to their place. I asked for help. They brought me aside to the well and pushed me in, which is where the giant hole in my chest comes from.
Well, thank you for that evidence. There will probably be another court case discussing the torturing of you, of course. And I mean, thank you. I think I don't need to ask you any questions. I mean, you've literally summed it all up for this courtroom. So, go ahead, defense. You can have
Okay,
it.
okay. So you said you
I'll
were
also
tortured.
mention
Okay,
real
yeah.
quick, I have one more note I want to add.
Okay.
This is something I was told by, I guess, just me. I don't know how to put it. I don't really know how to explain what it was, but it told me to bring this up. That there was a point a long time ago when I was still newer to talking to everyone around, and we were all in this big restaurant, and there was a bunch of people in a group talking about something, and then they went to a bunker area under the restaurant. And I don't know if that was related to the whole thing with the Oro person, but I can like confidently say that Chair was one of those people.
Anyway, so you said you were tortured. You have like fractures of your skull, right?
No, my head is uninjured.
Oh. I thought you said you were
I never
harmed.
rested my head.
You were harmed greatly. But we can all agree you went through some trauma before the events.
I was very upset and in temporary pain.
Yeah. How well mentally do you think people who've went through trauma, like, cope?
I don't know what cope means.
Like,
but I
how
will
well do you
say-
think they can remember and just, like, trust their own thoughts when they faced, like, great injustice and injury?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on those kind of things. I want to make this really easy. Chair, if you don't confess to what you did yourself, I'll make sure everyone knows. And I have multiple ways of doing that.
The victim is threatening.
The victim was just murdered.
The victim also kept on hitting me, so I think they're just lashing out.
Alright, well, is that all your questioning?
I guess.
Thank you for your time. I
So
hope you get some
is Chair
recovery.
gonna go to jail or die
Well,
or something?
I
Hey.
have one final witness that I'd like to call judge, if that's okay with you.
Yep.
Chair.
Woo, Chair!
So, Chair, from what I've heard, is when Usagi revealed himself and revealed all the body counts, I heard that you knew about some of them.
I did not.
Are you lying?
No.
Then why was there people that I've been told that overheard you speaking to Silver about it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Lime, from co-owning this entire DLC area, can you tell when Chair is lying?
No.
Bruh, know your partner better. Well, Chair, how long do you think that body was in your well?
I don't know personally, but
So
from
you're telling me you never smelled rotting flesh, rotting organs, and a rotting body?
it's at the bottom of a deep well, like you said.
Your
Why
well
would I
that
be
you
able to smell
created.
that?
The well that you created? You're telling me you've never went over there to get water?
I have a water tower. I got some at the,
Then why
at the
did you
beginning when I
make a well?
first built it.
Then why did you make a well?
I made a well to get more water and to store more water. I have a small water tower, but I use
And
what's
why
in the
was the
water
well
tower
empty?
before the well.
Why was the well empty?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? It's your property.
I haven't used the
Was the
well in a
well-
while.
Was the well full at any point in time?
It was supposed to be full.
Then where did all the water go?
I don't know. Maybe I used it up and I just didn't know and I just didn't notice.
How do you not
I
know
get
whether
some.
you used the water?
I mean, I store some of it in my water tower. I give it to my animals. I just probably didn't notice.
So, Chair, are you really going to say that the victim of this crime that has been committed of murder identified you in this courtroom, and you're still going to sit here and say that you've never done it, right? I mean, what's your alibi for that moment in time? Do you have one? Other than one where you're with people that can actually account for where you were? Well, I'm just trying to get answers here, Chair. So, okay, let me rephrase this. You have no idea of where all your water went. You don't know who used it all. You think it was full, but it wasn't. You say you have a water tower, so you didn't need to make a well, but you still have a well. So, this isn't adding up, Chair. Was there water? Was there not? When did it get empty? I mean, normally a property owner keeps track of all that. How did you not keep track?
There was never any fucking water in the well, okay? There's no water in the well.
So you admit that you lied on stand.
There's no fucking water in the well.
So
I
let me
made
make a
it and that
statement
was
here. How can we trust anything you say from this point on if you're willing to lie about water being in your well? How? How do we know that you aren't going to just say, I didn't kill him, and we have to trust your word, even though you lied about the littlest fact of water being in your well?
Maybe you can't trust any words that I fucking say, apparently.
Thank you for telling me this, because now I would like to just ask you another question. Did you know that Usagi killed people?
Not of my recollection.
You didn't know about any sacrificing at all? Not even the first or the last?
If he had mentioned it, I don't remember it.
Okay. So we're going off of whether your memory can hold up to the fact of dead bodies disappearing. So did you ever ask any questions about where all these people were disappearing to, or did you just ignore it?
I mean, I just kind of ignored it. I didn't really question it all that much. What am I supposed to do?
I'd also like to bring up the fact that you just admitted that you talked to Usagi. Because, let me call back. I asked you, did you know Usagi killed anyone? And you said, if he mentioned it, I don't recall. Meaning you've talked to him, which means you have affiliations with the court in the cult, some way, shape, or form. Am I right or wrong?
I had some before I even knew what was going on.
So why did you join the cult?
Because he offered the idea of chaos, and I need that.
So we have to go with the word of somebody who, from my recollection, is willing to lie in front of all of us about water, had connections with this supposed serial killer, knew people were disappearing, and had word around everyone saying that the cult was behind it, decided to not ask a single question where those people were going, and admitted to being an accessory to 45 first-degree murder charges. Just because you didn't do it doesn't mean you weren't a part of it. So how can we judge you on a moral basis of you telling the truth? I would also like to say, you want chaos. So how can I trust that you didn't kill Melon off of the fact that you openly admitted you want chaos.
Not just me who wants chaos. Not just Usagi who wants chaos. They want chaos.
Don't
and I
talk
have
about the
to follow
voices.
that.
Don't talk. Shut up.
So who's they, Chair?
Oh, I can't even describe it. I can't.
So now we have a insane person on stand
No.
who can apparently hear they saying that they want chaos, they want this. So how is that any different from what Usagi's done, where he followed somebody who talked in his head? And I mean, do you deny that you killed Melon?
They wanted me to kill them. I don't get that matter. I don't get that
Oh,
choice.
fucking case closed, I guess.
Was it your hand that killed Melon?
It was, but they told me to. Told me to
That's all I
push him.
needed.
The observers
Sure.
fucking told me to push him.
Judge,
Recess? Recess?
I couldn't. I can't.
I don't
I
think
can't
there's really
deny
a
them.
recess here.
I'm getting that now.
I rest my case, Your Honor. So,
Chair,
defense,
I have
do
nothing.
you want to say anything?
I can't say anything.
the ruling. Now, remember, line. You gotta rule fairly. Go ahead.
Due
Make your
to
ruling.
what I've heard of the voices, the quote-unquote voices, and Chair basically losing his mind over voices in his head, I'm going to sentence Chair to the insane asylum until further notice.
I think that's reasonable to keep everyone safe.
I'm sorry, Chair. Right side?
No, we do have right side. I was about to say, like, do we have
Do you
something
want to take Chair
for?
to the insane asylum?
I can come with.
So
if I
it
can
is
actually remember where it
prison
is.
or like a punishment though, right? Just making sure.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. It is. Basically, they're going to be locked in a room for a very long time until further notice.
Like forever?
Until further
Probably.
notice. So for now, yes.
Until further
Okay.
notice.
I hope that lasts a long time.
It probably will. All right, go ahead.
As a lawyer, do I have to go too?
No, you're just
no.
the lawyer, bro.
But what if something happens to them? I have to make sure they're safe.
You got done with bad hand.
That's what the
In this
police
case,
is
you
for.
might as well just give up.
There's only
You
one.
failed the case.
I mean, it's. I mean, for you, it's a case. So I mean, you can't do anything about it.